What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? Jade, Farrar for the Jade Farrar Show, and I've had interesting conversations this week, guys, around self-belief and you know, people I know and talk to quite regularly not necessarily believing in themselves in terms of the projects they want to do and the content they want to create. And it really is, for me, it's really annoying because I keep going back. Wow, Hannah, tip me out. I keep going back to the amazing amount of leverage and talent that comes from the diversity of people. I think you just need clarity in what it is you bring and what it is you want. And in the various circles that I frequent, you know, the message is really strong about it's probably about time in our society that we stop focusing on our weaknesses and, you know, double down, triple down, quadruple down on our strengths. That there's just no point in reflecting too much on your weaknesses. People often ask me, you know, how do you get to a point of believing in yourself? And I've said this in other forums as well. Like, it's not so much that I believe in myself, it's the fact that I know that I'm going to die. Figure out what you're good at, figure out what you can replicate easily, figure out what you're passionate about, and do that. The other thing is, you have to know what you want. So in terms of developing a personal brand, in terms of saying, alright, I'm gonna create content and deliver a message, you have to actually know what that message is, and you have to have a really authentic conversation with yourself internally and check on that internal message. You know, what is that internal message saying, and does that necessarily reflect what you want to bring and what you want to share with the world? It annoys me, you know. It annoys me when I'm having conversations with people and you know, I tell them, did you know how amazing and talented and you know how much leverage you bring to me? And some people have broken down and cried about that. And I guess the last thing is, you know, in terms of content, just do it. Like, it's actually that practical. So I'm even illustrating the point, and I was forward thinking about this by filming this very video on my phone. You don't need fancy equipment, you don't need a video producer, you don't need the most macking setup available. We have phones, they have pretty decent cameras, and over time you can sort of figure out the content strategy and the equipment strategy that you want to have. But there is literally no excuse in this day and age for not being able to deliver your message. So guys, I'm so annoyed that it's Friday because everybody else becomes unproductive, but I'm going to be spending my weekend getting ready for an awesome Monday, you know, delivering for communities, improving whatever it is I'm trying to do for myself in the various areas, and just really getting to work. So if there's anything else that I would say as far as this, actually, it's just do work. Like, people are too afraid to get started, and I don't get this thing around fear to start a new project or to be able to deliver a message, because you can either do nothing and have it the same as before, or start today and deliver something really great. So let that be your encouragement, that you really do just need to believe in yourself. And I'm so in awe of the diversity of ideas and talents that are available in the world, and I was just encouraged everybody watching this video just to think about that, and just pull out your phone or pull out your camera and do something.